Assam, termed as the land of Red River and Blue Hills, which is also known as Axom in Assamese. Assam is the gateway to the northeastern states of India. This beautiful land finds its reference in great Hindu epic Mahabharata as Pragjyotisa and Kamrupa in the first millennium. Endowed with lush greenery, Assam is also renowned for Assam tea, silk, petroleum resources, and rich flora and fauna. History of Assam. The history of Assam can be divided into 4 eras. The ancient era began in the 4th century with the mention of Kamrupa in Samudragupta's inscriptions on the Allahabad pillar. The medieval era began with the Bengal Sultanate attacked in 1206 by Bhaktiyar Khilji as mentioned in the Kanai Borokhibua rock inscription. The Ahom dynasty was founded by Saunong Sukapa, which lasted 600 years, the longest ruling single dynasty in Indian history. The state is dotted with monuments like Karenghor, Ronghor, Tolatol Ghor, Moidams, and numerous sculptures of Ahom dynasty. It was one among the very few dynasties that could not be conquered by the Mughal. Battle of Saraigat depicts the great valor of Ahom fighters led by Lachit Borphukan. Extreme sacrifice by Joymoti Kori for her husband Godapani is known as an example of epitome of endurance. The colonial era began with the establishment of British control after the Treaty of Yandabu in 1826, following the First Anglo-Burmese War of 1824 to 1826. Assamese were also involved in various freedom movements, and freedom fighters like Dhananjoy Ragohai, Pioli Phukon, Jiuram Medi, Kukhol Kumar, Moniram Dewan, Konaklata Borua are a few to name. The post-colonial era began in 1947 after the independence of India. The first governor of independent Assam was Sir Muhammad Saleh Akbar Haidari and chief minister was Gopinath Bordole. The Assam movement, which took place from 1979 to 1985, was a popular movement against illegal immigrants in Assam led by All Assam Student Union (ASU). The movement ended in August 1985 following the Assam Accord, which was signed by leaders of ASU, AAGSP, and the Government of India. Geography. Located south of the eastern Himalayas, Assam comprises the Brahmaputra Valley and the Barak River valleys, along with the Karbi Anglong and the North Kachar Hills, with an area of 78,438 square kilometers. Haflong in the North Kachar Hill is the Assam's only hill station. Assam is surrounded by 6 other states: Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura, and Meghalaya. These northeastern states are connected to rest of India via a strip of land in West Bengal called the Siliguri Corridor or Chicken's Neck. Assam also shares international borders with Bhutan and Bangladesh. Assam is an agricultural state. The principal food crop is rice. The state has an estimated 39.83 lakh hectares gross cropped area, of which net area sown is about 27.24 lakh hectares. Tea gardens. The state is endowed with more than 600 tree gardens, which gives soothing view to the eyes as one travels down to Upper Assam. Around 200 tea gardens in Assam have developed and maintained golf courses within the garden area, and a few have polo fields. The Jorhat Gymkhana Club is the oldest golf course in Asia and the 3rd oldest in the world. Brahmaputra. Dominated by the mighty Brahmaputra River as the lifeline, the state of Assam has been amply described as the sentinel of Northeast India. One can take a cruise along the river with first-class facilities, experiencing wildlife, tradition, adventure tourism on its way. MV Mohabahu, a cruise among the top 10 river cruises of the world, is of great pride for Assam. Culture of Assam. The people of Assam are mosaic of various cultures. They are from a range of racial backgrounds including Austroasiatic, Indo-Aryan, and Tibeto-Burman. The natives of the state of Assam are known as Assamia, which is also the state language of Assam. The state has a large number of tribes, each unique in its tradition, culture, dress, and exotic way of life. Diverse tribes like Karbi, Boro, Kachari, Miri, Rabha, etc. coexist in Assam. Most tribes have their own language, though Assamese is the principal language of the state. Majority of the Assamese are Vaishnavas, a sect of Hinduism. The two important cultural and religious institutions that influence the cultural fabrics of Assam are the Satras and the Namghar. Majuli and its Satras. World's largest inhabited river island Majuli is the center of Vaishnava culture, and Satras are the backbones of it. Srimanta Sankardev, the father of Assamese culture, founded the Satras, which are the site of religious and cultural practice that have been in existence for over 400 years. Traditional performing arts like Satriya Nitya are practiced here. The main existing satras in Majuli are Aunihatri Satra, Dakhinpat Satra, Goramukh Satra, Benganati Satra, Samaguri Satra, and Kamalaguri Satra, etc. Namghar is an integral institute of worship in Assamese Vaishnavite culture introduced by Srimata Sankadev. The Namghar means the house of prayers. It is a simple congregation hall where Vaishnavite Hindus recite the name and the glory of Lord Vishnu, called Nam Kirtan. Dhekiakhwa Bornamghar is one among the prominent Namghars. Sankardev's disciple Madhavdeva's work on Namkusa and Borgit are also highly appreciated in Assam. Other religions such as Buddhism, Christianity, and Islam, etc., are also practiced in Assam. In Assam, the caste system, although it exists, is not as prominent as other parts of India. Ahom Haitya Hoba, also known as Guardian of Assamese Society, is literature platform of think tanks of Assam. Temples of Assam. The Kamakhya temple is the most venerated Shakti shrine of Hindu religion dedicated to the mother of goddess Kamakhya. It is an important pilgrimage destination for general Hindu and especially for tantric worshippers. Being the center of tantric worship, this temple attracts thousands of tantra devotees in an annual festival known as the Ambuvisi Mela. Assam is also blessed with the smallest riverine island in the world, namely Umananda, also known as Peacock Island. It also hosts Umananda Temple, which was built in the 17th century, dedicated to Lord Shiva. Hajo is another spiritual center where people from three religions, Buddhists, Hindus, and Muslims, congregate for pilgrimage. Some other prominent temples are Sivadal, Nagariting Sivadal, Kedareswara Temple, Ashwakranta Temple, Vasistha Temple, Bhairavi Temple, Ugratara Temple, Mahabhairav Temple, Tamreswari Temple, Navagraha Temple, Da Parvatiya Temple, Sukreswar Temple, Hayagrip Madhav Temple, Mahamaya Temple, Tilika Mandir, etc. Festivals of Assam. The state festival of Assam is Bihu, which is celebrated in three parts during a year, with great pomp and grandeur by all Assamese, irrespective of caste, creed, or religion. Rongali Bihu or Bahag Bihu marks the advent of the cropping season, and it also ushers in the Assamese New Year. Kati Bihu or Kongali Bihu, coming in autumn, is a simple affair, and Bhogali Bihu or Mag Bihu is the harvest festival. Other prominent festivals are Madam Mefi, Majuli Festival, Kaziranga Elephant Festival, Ali Ai Ligang, Junbil Mela, Rongkar Festival, Samangkang Festival, Assam Tea Festival, Karam Puja, Raslila Festival, Visagu Festival, Bohagio Visu, Baikho Puja, Dihing Patkai Festival, Sanken Festival, Dol Utsav, Ambuvasi Mela, Bare Sahoria Bhavna, etc. Assamese traditional dress. Assam is the home of several types of silks, which are produced by the native Assamese in farms and handlooms. The most prominent and prestigious being the Muga, the natural golden silk exclusive only to Assam. Apart from Muga, there are other two varieties called Pat, a creamy bright silver colored silk, and Eri, a variety used for manufacturing warm clothes for winter. A riha is still worn as part of Assamese bridal trousseau and traditional events like Bihu. Moreover, various ethno-cultural groups in Assam make different types of cotton garments with unique woven designs and wonderful color combinations. A few kilometers away from capital city of Guwahati is the center of Assam silk industry, Sualkusi. Assamese jewelry. Assamese ornaments are one of the most important parts of Assamese culture. It is generally made of kesahun or raw gold. The jewelry is typically handmade. Some of the popular traditional Assamese ornaments, earrings with exquisite lokaparo, keru, thuria, jangfai, long keru, sonamakuri, an array of necklaces including golpata, satsuri, junbiri, bina, gejera, dhulbiri, dugdugi, birimoni, mukutamoni, pulmuya, pualmoni, hilikhamoni, and mogardana. And diversified rings including Senpata, Horin Sukua, Jetinejia, Bakhorpata, etc. Other quintessential symbols of Assamese cultures are Gamusa, is an integral part of almost all socio-religious ceremonies. It is considered as ordinary piece of cloth commonly used for facilitation. Gamusa, which is also known as Bihuan, is offered during Bihu as a token of love. The Japi is a traditional conical hat from Assam. Japi is offered as a sign of respect in ceremonies and placed as a decorative item around the house. Plain japi are used by farmers for protection from the sun and rain while working in the fields. Horai is a traditional symbol of Assam. Horai are used to offer prasad, food, and other items in front of the Lord. It is also used as a decorative piece. Dances of Assam. Bihu is the most popular folk dance of Assam. Bihu dances are performed by young boys and girls during the Bihu festivities. which represents youthful passion and joy. It is characterized by brisk dance steps and rapid hand movements. Dancers wear traditional colorful Assamese clothing made with muga silk. The dances are accompanied by musical instruments like dhol, pepa, gohana, bahi, etc. Satriya Nritya of Assam is one among 8 principal classical Indian dance forms, which represents the Satriya culture, the basis of the religious and cultural fabrics of Assam. This is an artistic way of presenting mythological teachings to the people in an accessible, immediate, and enjoyable manner. Some other prominent dance forms of Assam are Borpetas, Bortal Nritya, Bagarumba, Deodhani, Jhumur dance, etc. Music in Assam. Assam, being the home to many ethnic groups and different cultures, is rich in folk music. Traditional instruments include the dhol, which is an important and a quintessential instrument used in Bihu dance, pepa, an instrument made from buffalo horn, and huruka bahar toka, a musical instrument made of split bamboo. The gogona is a vibrating reed instrument made of a piece of bamboo, which is used by the women folk. Bihugit is the traditional folk song of Assam. Popular song forms like Jyoti Sangit, Rava Sangit, Bhupendra Sangit, etc. highly cherished in Assam. Other folk songs include Borgit, Bihanam, Gwalporia Lokogit, Kamrupia Lokogit, Puja Pali, Tukari Git, Bongit, Ainam, Lianam, etc. Cuisines of Assam. Assam tea or sa in Assamese is an indispensable part of Assamese cuisine. Assam tea has a rich, deep amber color and is famous for its rich, full-bodied cup. It is known for its brisk, strong, and malty character, making it a perfect tea to wake up to. Second-class Orthodox Assam teas are one of the choicest teas in the world. Along with sa, traditional Assamese breakfast comprises of jolpan, pitha, and laru. Some types of jolpan are bora saul, kumol saul, hando, sira, muri, akhoi, sunga saul, etc. Eaten in a combination with milk, curd, jaggery, yogurt, or seasonal dry fruits. The Assamese thali comprises of plain steamed rice, dal, a mixed vegetable, a variety of pitikas. Accompaniments include korisa, panitenga, kharoli, butor guri, tilor, chutney, etc. Fish is widely used in the forms of curry, fry, mas, and mas pura. Meat mainly includes mutton, chicken, duck, pigeon, and pork. The most common dessert would be a rice pudding called payok. Poita bhat is a favorite dish in Assam during the summer season. Assamese mostly uses utensils made of brass metal. Tamul pan, which is basically pieces of betel nut eaten in combination with betel leaf, edible limestone, and sometimes tobacco. Guests are offered tamul pan in a traditional bell metal serving called bota as a mark of honor. Biodiversity. The state of Assam is a constituent unit of Eastern Himalaya Biodiversity region. Assam is having total forest area of 26.22%. It has 165 species of endemic plants. It also hosts 293 species of orchids, 14 species of cane, various bamboos, and medicinal plants. Out of 15 Indian primate species, 9 are found in Assam. Holok Gibbon of Assam is the only ape found in India. With 950 bird species, the state is home to 53.5% of the bird species found in the Indian subcontinent. The Tinga of Dima Hasao district is famous for the mystery of bird suicide. The Vulture Conservation and Breeding Center is at Rani. For the state bird, the white-winged wood duck or Deoha, Assam is a globally important area. Various species of reptiles, fishes, and mollusks are also reported. In Assam, about 387 species of moths are found. Assam is a home to 5 national parks and 18 wildlife sanctuaries. The famous Kaziranga National Park is home to largest population of world's one-horned rhino species, wild Asiatic water buffalo, eastern swamp deer, wild elephants, as well as migratory birds. The national park has also the highest density of tigers. Other 4 national parks are Dibru-Soykha National Park, Urang National Park, Manos National Park, and Nameri National Park. Facts of Assam. Established in 1912 as Assam province by British India, became constituent state after independence in 1950. Population 3,11,69,272 according to 2011 census. Legislative Assembly 126 members. District 33. Literacy 73.18%. Official language Assamese. Capital Dispur. Weather and rainfall. In summer 35 to 38 degrees Celsius and winter 6 to 8 degrees Celsius. Assam experiences high rainfall and humidity. Afternoon thunder showers are a common occurrence during monsoons, and early morning fog in winter is also common. The following are the accredited state symbols of Assam, which represent the cultural heritage and natural treasures of Assam. O Mur Apnar Dek is the state song of Assam. It was written by Lakhinandan and tuned by Kamala Prasad Agarwala. It was officially adopted as the state song of Assam at the Assam Student Conference held in Tezpur in 1927. How to reach? One can visit Assam Tourism website for more details. By air. The Lokpio Gopinath Bordole International Airport of Guwahati is well connected by air to most of the metros in the country. Air India, Indigo, SpiceJet, Go Air, and Vistara Airlines connect Guwahati to Delhi, Calcutta, and the major cities of India. By rail. A convenient Indian railway network runs throughout the state, connecting major Indian cities with Assam. By road. A good network of national highways and other roads connect Assam to all prime cities of India. By river. If you love cruise holidays, then get ready to experience it with new river cruise that will reach Guwahati from Kolkata via Bangladesh. This is all about Assam. Let me know what you think of Assam. And if you like the video, please hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe the channel to watch such interesting videos in future also. Thank you.